Baseball is an excellent metaphor for leadership. Players depend on each other to make the right plays. The manager creates a culture and shares the vision, and the coaches communicate that vision and help the players translate it into wins. Leadership is so important no matter what position we hold or what team we are on. In order to achieve success in all that we do, we need to demonstrate leadership in all that we do as well. I'm Dr. Howard Fero, and over the years I've helped thousands of people develop their leadership and improve their skills so that they can attain success. Today, I'm here to share with you a strategy for leadership that my co-author, Dr. Rebecca Herman, and I termed Major League Leadership. Now, you don't have to be a baseball fan to develop Major League Leadership and become a Major League leader. Managers throughout the league told us about the strategies that they employ that are useful not only on a World Series winning team, but also in a corporate environment. And players discussed with us how it's not only important for managers to behave in this manner, to develop their leadership and act as leaders, but it's important for them too, so that their team can achieve optimal success. Through these conversations, we've developed 10 bases of leadership that you yourself can use to become a Major League leader. Before we can lead others, we need to first lead ourselves. We need to find our passion, understand ways to garner trust and respect, and lead in a way that others will want to follow. We need to lead by example. Not only do we have to find our passion to be successful, but we also need to find ways to demonstrate it as well. Now look, not all of us can dance around the boardroom the way Texas Rangers manager Ron Washington shuffles around the dugout when his team makes an exciting play, but we can find ways to show our enthusiasm and get them excited as well. Whether we're coming off of a win or a loss, how we present ourselves has a great impact on those around us. If we want our people to push their hardest and to stay positive, we better be doing the same. Just like Tampa Bay Rays manager Joe Maddon told me, I walk in the door and I'm the same person every day regardless, win or lose, good or bad. Remember, our people are going to follow our lead, so we always need to present ourselves in a way that we want our people to perform as well. A manager gets a certain amount of respect just because of the position that he's in. But that respect that he gets from the position isn't enough for people to put their utmost faith in him and go above and beyond for him. To do that, we need to find ways to get our people to respect us and get our people to trust us. Just as longtime baseball manager Davey Johnson said to me, I don't care how long you've been in this game or what success you've had in this game. Every day you have to gain their trust, and every day you have to gain their respect. Once we find and show our passion, demonstrate trust and respect, and model the behaviors that we want others to follow, we then move on to how to best engage our team to success. We need to know our people, we need to cultivate relationships with them, we need to support them, and we need to figure out how to communicate most effectively with each one of them. The second set of the bases of Major League Leadership deal with how to lead others. You're not going to manage your rookies the same way you manage your veteran players. Your new hires need a different kind of leadership than your more experienced employees. It's vital to know what drives each one of your employees. They may be coming to work for their paycheck, but that paycheck isn't what's going to push them to work their hardest. As manager Ned Yost of the Kansas City Royals said, you got to be able to look at them, know when to ramp them up, and know when to back them down. You need to know your people. It's all about the relationship. A manager doesn't need to have a sit-down with each of his players every day, but getting up, walking around the clubhouse just to see how everyone's doing makes a really big impact. Just like manager Clint Hurdle of the Pittsburgh Pirates said to me, I try to find time to say hello, look every man in the eye, and try to find time during the day to have some honest conversation. Red Sox manager John Farrell echoed those sentiments when he told me that these informal communication opportunities are great for him to get a read on his players and put them in a position for success. In baseball, it's common to hear a player say, he has my back. But have you thought about why it's so important to have your people's back and be able to support them? As catcher Ryan Dowmett said to me, when you know a manager has your back, you'll have his. You want to show up every day and play for him and give it your best. When employees feel comfortable and know that they're protected, they're more apt to take those calculated risks, search for new ideas, find new solutions, and do whatever they have to do to make their organization successful. You need to know what you need to improve on and what you need to work on. If you're just going to sit there and get lip service, that's not going to help you. That's what pitcher Kyle Weiland told me in one of my first interviews for this project, and those words were echoed by countless others throughout the research. To be a successful manager, you need to be honest with your people. As manager Bob Melvin of the Oakland A's told me, his players may not always be happy with his decisions, but they'll always respect and understand his reasoning. The first two dimensions of Major League leadership include leading ourselves and leading others. The third grouping relates to leading the game. We need to know our game, know our industry, whatever our industry may be, and find ways to lead our team to success and create a winning culture. You need to be prepared, you need to have the training, and you need to have a focus on development for yourself and those people around you. Manager Ron Gardenhire of the Minnesota Twins told me that he likes to find ways to make his players better. And to do this, a fundamental knowledge of the game is necessary. A leader needs to find ways to guide his team and lead them to success. A leader needs to know his game. In order for a team to be most effective, leadership needs to be embodied by every member of that team, not just the person at the top. Everyone on the team needs to take care and concern, not just for themselves, but for everyone else on the team, and so they can help each other to achieve their overall goals. Dodgers manager Don Mattingly talked to us about the importance of teams. He talked about how he creates a culture and he creates an atmosphere, but he depends on his coaches and his players to really carry that message forth. The hitting coach has his guys to work with, the pitching coach has his guys. Everyone has their job, and that's how you make an effective team. The definition of winning differs depending on what industry you're a part of and what organization you are in. But what pitcher Craig Breslow says about playing baseball can be related to any organization and any job that we hold. To me, he says, winning should be the ultimate motivation. What we outside of baseball have to understand is what it is that defines winning for us in our industry, in our job. And we need to do what it takes to make sure that we, as well as our organization, do what's necessary to create a winning culture and lead our team to success. Whether on the baseball field or in the boardroom, practicing Major League leadership will help you and your team achieve game-winning performance. To bring me to your organization to engage and develop your team, please go to my website, theleadershipdoc.com. Bring me to your organization and let me help you bring home the championship.